Now the question comes up, did Jesus ever just come right out and say that he was the Son of God? What's the evidence? Again, Dr. Habermas is going to take the critic's own assumptions and he's going to point out evidence about Jesus from 5 different sources or layers of historical information and show that they all reveal Jesus said he was the Son of God. Listen.
Now the second title, and as I said, this one seems to be more obviously a title of deity, is Son of God. Did Jesus ever call himself the Son of God? Let me reflect on a few passages here that are very helpful in Jesus referring to himself as the Son of God, and that we can't Monday morning quarterback it into the lips of the early Christian community. Okay, first of all, in Matthew 11:27, and it's parallel in Luke, here we have a passage that comes from what the critics call Q, early sayings document, very, very early. They believe this predates the Gospels by decades. And yet in Matthew 11:27, and it's parallel, Jesus says, he said, I've come to you to reveal the Father. And this is the way he says it. He said, no one knows the Son except the Father, and no one knows the Father except the Son and those to whom he will reveal him. Now in that passage, Jesus is claiming unique knowledge of God, and this is found in the very early Q strata, according to the way the critics arrange this, and that's a tough text. Another text is Mark 14:36, and here Jesus calls God Abba. A lot's been written about this, including by German New Testament scholar Joachim Jeremias, and Jeremias claims that Abba is a very special title. You don't really find this usage anywhere else in the Jewish community. It's translated Father, or maybe even the very personalized Daddy, but it's in Aramaic. And this may be a hint of Jesus' exact language. Don't forget, the New Testament is written in Greek. Jesus probably spoke in Aramaic. And if Abba is Aramaic, some people think we have a window here into the exact word of Jesus. But what's that word mean? It's an indication of God being his Father. So you have a statement in Q, you have Abba, and maybe the strongest statement of all, Mark 13:32. Now if you look this up, you're going to think, man, is he nuts? This isn't a verse about the deity of Christ, because Jesus is saying, the time of my coming. He says, that time, no man knows, the angels don't know, not even the Son, but the Father only. The reason that's a strong verse that Jesus is the Son of the Father, or the Son of God, is that he says he doesn't know the time of his coming. My point is this, if the church is making this statement up and putting the words back into the lips of Jesus, why do they say something, as one theologian says, is theologically embarrassing? If they want to say Jesus is Son of Man, just let him say, or Son of God, just let him say right out. And Jesus answered and said, behold, I'm the Son of God. But no, they've got to go and say, I don't know the time of my coming. That's really difficult. That's difficult because if he's the Son of God, why does he know the time of his coming? Now, I think that can be explained traditionally because Jesus had a human nature, Jesus had a divine nature. But be that as it may, that sentence does not seem like it can be made up because it's too embarrassing. Just say he claimed to be the Son of God. No, they had to say the Son doesn't know the time of his... And that's a rough sentence. So Jesus probably said it. You've got a Q statement, you've got an Abba statement, you've got a I don't know the time of my coming statement, and I think in all those cases we have evidence that Jesus did claim to be the Son of God as the Gospels proclaim.